The Yanks try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Jordan Zimmerman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, on the mound now is Jordan Zimmerman. Big, strong right-hander. Good fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. When he's on, has good sinking action on the fastball. More of a slider than a curveball. So he's a fastball, slider, straight changeup guy. He really needs to have the changeup because his velocity isn't as good as it was early in his career. Needs the changeup to make that 94 to 95 look better than it actually is.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Ro?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Ro, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Stewart is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, David Rosario.
At the plate, David Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is lifted out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
In now, Lionel Fedor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing hard liner to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate now, Frank Fournier. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 1-0 delivery. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Fedor stands at second with no outs. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runners are at first and third with none out. A curveball hit right back at him. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Goodrum is there, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Number 14.
He's set and the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Good throw.
In now, Nico Goodrum. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Goodrum comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Frederick Stromer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge is going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, who move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First offering on its way. Iglesias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fedor is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Goodrum is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the the third now, and into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Lionel Fedor. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So digging in now, Frank Fournier. He singled his last time up. Delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Cabrera is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Marcell Ozuna would be next. He's set. The payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Rosario.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here it comes on 0-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Popped him up. Goodrum is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat here, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tigers are out in front, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, John Hicks.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, number 14.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit back toward the mound. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Frederick Stromer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The third base.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gio Urshela is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is there, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Lionel Fedor.
Coming to the plate now, Lionel Fedor, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Frank Fournier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to
hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Plate now, David Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fedor is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had a ton of chances in this game with runners in scoring position, but they have just 2 hits in those at-bats. Now, that's not awful, but they feel they've left a lot of runs on the table as a result. One thing they're emphasizing is quieting the moment and not trying to do too much.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi.
Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Next to the Tigers, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Next for the Tigers, John Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate ball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And another foul ball. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Buck Farmer comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Left side, but well foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Urshela rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there to Cabrera to complete the double play.
Now back, designated hitter, Torres.
Settling in now, Torres. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, David Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Matthew Coleman will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Aaron Judge will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers 2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Frederick Stromer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Next to the Tigers, the third baseman,
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Lionel Fedor, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next to the Tigers, the shortstop, Frank Fournier.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Frank Fournier, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. We'll march on to the 8th. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, John Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Swing and a liner. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
LeMahieu's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Lane Hardy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. Softly hit to short. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. 1-0 the count. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Kristen Stewart.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's off to a fast start. Currently 2nd in the American League here in the month of April. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Rosario is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Frederick Stromer.
Now batting, Frederick Stromer. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jeimer Candelario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that is a huge save for him right there. That's number 300 in his major league career, tying him with Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. That's something only 20-some other big league pitchers have ever accomplished. He has a lot to be proud of.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jordan Montgomery earns his 5th winner of the year. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.